Take a look at both the teams here. Again, Edmonds Tritons and the Mountain CC Wolves as we look at both rosters.
One thing I like about the NWAC, when they get here, they introduce the first game, they introduce every single player on the team. I think that's a class act. You're rewarding all of the players, because the starters didn't just get the team here, the whole team got them here. So you announce every single player's name and then the starters.
Let's take a look at the starters for Edmonds. They're going to go with Avi West, as well as Sebastian Cooper, AD, Krill Capinos, and Hunter White.
Yeah, we've got some well-decorated players on that team. West was first team all-region. Capinos was second team all-region. And then Cooper was an all-defensive player. And an all-defensive team.
And for Blue Mountain, the Timberwolves, they're going to start with Jesse Terrarina, a local product, a former Southwood Sun out of Kennewick across the river. They'll also start Deontay Hill, Jacob Campbell, Ezra Carter, and DeMonte Kyle. They're coached by Doug Baxter, assisted by Derek Metcalf and Jacob Halling. And Edmonds, of course, their opponents across are coached by Kyle Gray, Ron Newton, Ronnie Steele-Williams, and a host of others here, including Chalk Izizok, Bim McInday, Jack Sims, Derek Kress, Jesus Lopez. It's a happening atmosphere, to say the least. Tony, of course, Blue Mountain not too far away in Pendleton.
And they brought some fans. And their fans look like they're going to be a little rowdy. They're already standing up, clapping. Now this could be exciting.
And they also feature a hometown heroes we talked about in Terrarina, as we're ready for the opening tip-off here. DeMonte Kyle, the 6'7" forward, is going to get it to go against Krill Capinos.
Terrarina was second team all-region. And then he also had two first-team all-region guys on this team, DeMonte Kyle and Deontay Hill, both first-team all-region players. He'll also be in the Defensive Player of the Year, so I'm sure we'll be calling his name quite a bit.
And we are underway from Holden Court. Tritons are going to control as it's Seb Cooper into the front court. Krill Capinos wants to try and attack, had it knocked free. Coming up with the steal is Deontay Hill.
The Defensive Player of the Year starts the game with a steal.
Hill settling that out, and we're going to have our first turnover, rather. You mentioned Hill on display out of San Lorenzo in Oakland, California. The NWAC has had such regional growth, even across coast. We saw players from South Carolina in our first game here. As AD lets that one rip. White gets to it. Tried to kick it back around. Avi West settles to it. West causing the flyby up against contact. Right place, right time for Deontay Hill. Hill over the timeline, working against Cooper. Cooper, a tough assignment in defending Deontay. Out across to Kyle, and they'll skip it in. On the move, attacking the rack is Ezra Carter out of Wilsonville, Oregon.
That's great execution right there for Blue Mountain. They find the guy cutting right down the middle for an easy two.
Avi West finds Capinos. Tritons trail early here. As Cooper wants to attack the rack, he's turned the other way. Terrarina gets a stuff in. AD, the fadeaway. Avi West, the offensive board and put back.
Avi West, first team all-region freshman out of Colbert, Washington. It's going to be an interesting matchup. Him and Deontay Hill, both pretty sensational guards, both first team all-region.
Two electric guards here. Similar styles of play as well, as they'll go back on the entry inside with Ezra Carter. Carter here already 4 points. Avi West in transition.
Yeah, Carter known more for his defense, as he was one of the all-defensive team players, but he's got 4 points to start this game.
Edmonds trying to answer. West, the pull-up, 3 ball, too strong. Rebound to Hill and a foul in transition. Like you said, Tony, a boisterous crowd on hand. Great student section coming north from Pendleton.
It looks like Blue Mountain may have brought some of their baseball players here. You always love that when you get your fellow student athletes to cheer for you.
Well, I know there's great pride between the other sports, whether it's the soccer team that's allowed us, the baseball club. It's friendly competition among the student sections. Fadeaway jumpers blocked, as that was Jacob Campbell from Howe, Texas, unlucky. Avi West spinning into the lane. Krill Capinos gets to it. They'll try and cycle one more time. AD wants to chug towards the basket, stepped on the tape, and it's another T-Wolves stop.
It's good defense there by Terrarina, the hometown kid.
Terrarina, the former Southridge Sun, very fitting name here in the Tri-Cities. They see a ton of it. Triple-digit temperatures, the norm. 3-point off from Terrarina. And a foul on transition is going to be against Ezra Carter. First personal, first team for Mr. Carter.
As you see the Edmonds coaching staff, more of the old school suit and tie, dressed up.
Rick Pitino down there.
Yeah, I love it. That was how I was. Me and my staff, we enjoyed dressing up and being ultra professional.
And they're all business, the Edmonds Tritons. Here's Avi West, turned away, got it back.
He just keeps competing, though.
Avi West playing rugby from the cylinder. Here's Kyle in transition.
Kyle he definitely looks the part. Look at the size. He can put the ball on the floor on that last possession. I'm sure the 4-year coaches are starting to look at him. Here's the 3. What does that look like?
3 from Kyle, clanks off. And it's intercepted, Terrarina. Now Hill for 3, too strong. Krillo Capinos wraps it in. Yeah, Kyle definitely another combo guard stretch forward. Could be a player that could have a great career in Europe. It's Hunter White at the other end.
Great pass inside for the basket.
Yeah, and as we've seen kind of the modern game, Coach, we've seen everyone kind of has to play all 5 positions effectively. It's been an interesting evolution.
It really has. And the key is being able to shoot. You want all 5 of your guys nowadays to be able to shoot the ball and shoot the 3 ball specifically if possible. Much different than the old days where you had the power forwards and the center just stayed in the paint.
Cuddy McCarr in, also Isaiah Lopez. Cuddy McCarr, the younger brother of Krill McCarr that played for that Treasure Valley squad that made noise a few years ago. His brother playing out at New Mexico now in the 4-year. Cuddy has been a great NWAC player. Isaiah Lopez tried the one-hander, no good. Campbell coming up with the board. And how about that? From Hill, couldn't quite hit. The gym would have had the roof blown off.
Yeah, he had folks on the edge of their seats right there.
As here's White off the feed. After White putting together a good performance early for the player out of Meridian, Idaho.
Yeah, off the beautiful dime by Cuddy McCarr.
Carr, a player that's seen a lot more playing time for these Tritons. Player out of Utah. Campbell for 3, swish. Crowd loving that one here at Holden Court. Blue Mountain retakes the lead by 1. Lopez against Campbell. Tried to thread it into AD, and it's going to stay Triton's ball. And timeout on the floor here with 14:24 remaining in the first.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Baden, the official ball of you.
And welcome back to Holden Court. The NWAC Championships are sponsored by Ziply Fiber, America's fastest home internet provider. Sign up today at ziplyfiber.com with plans starting at just $20 a month. 14:24 remaining in the opening period. It's high octane, Tony, to say the least.
Oh, yeah, they're playing. Neither team has found a real nice offensive rhythm yet, but they are definitely competing, and it's pretty physical.
They'll get it into White from the inbound. Here's Avi West in tight, and West bobbing and weaving, finishing for two.
Avi West, he's showing it didn't take long for him to show why he's a first-team all-region player. He plays with a lot of energy, and he's left-handed, real crafty.
Edmonds retaking the lead. Campbell tries to say something about that. He's off. Deontay Hill will settle on the ball. Hill back out to Campbell. Corner three on the way. Glances off. And rebound scooped up by Sam Lockhart out of Juneau, Alaska. One of two Alaskan ball players for this Edmonds team as White meets a wall and Kyle.
Good defense.
And a foul Kyle on the hold. Hunter White, the guilty party. Oh, they're going to say Cuddy McCarr picked up the first personal first team. So I guess it was pick a Triton, any Triton. Blue Mountain College a chance to retake the lead on this possession. There's Hill. They'll swing it back over. Euro. Now Hill decides to go left hand. No good. Kyle, garbage to cold on the putback.
Strong rebound and a left hand putback in traffic. Pretty impressive.
Back at the other end, Capinos came down with the ball, but an offensive foul called on the Tritons. And the foul is going to be against Krill Capinos. First personal, second team for Edmonds. Edmonds coming into the game, finishing 18-11 overall, 9-5 in conference. They're on a 4-game winning streak, Tony.
Yeah, and they're led by Kyle Gray, 14th season.
Ezra Carter notches another one. Blue Mountain coming in quite the season for them, 18-9 overall, 11-3 in conference. They went 7-1 on the road, a better road record than they have had at home as Capinos from the corner, three, too strong. Yeah, one of the rare parodies when you see a team play way better away from home than the comfy confines.
Yeah, that's always interesting. And the first thing that comes to my mind as a coach is that the team may not be focused when they're at home like they are on the road.
Kyle's misses, put back by Ezra Carter. He's going to need some Windex after this one. Sebastian Cooper involved in a bit of a tie-up, and it's going to be Triton's basketball.
Yeah, a lot of times when you're at home, right, you're still hanging out with your girlfriend the night before the game, maybe even in the morning, you know. You're doing all those things that when you're on the road, the coach has your full attention. And sometimes that leads to success and more focus.
That's exactly why at the higher levels, too, you'll see some of the D1 programs have a hotel in their home city before a big game.
Exactly.
There's Lopez. Capinos. And Capinos showing some athleticism. Came up empty, wanted the call. It's the T-Wolves the other way. Out over to Hill. We'll swing it into Kyle. Kyle, Euro step. Left. That one for the friendly roll. He muscled it in.
He's an interesting player. It's my first time seeing him, and I'm pretty impressed. 6'7" freshman out of Compton. Was first team all-region. I'm sure he's got some of these four-year coaches in here taking a look at him.
Into Southeast in LA. Lopez off the mark. Lopez, a player out of Okinawa, Japan. Into elite prep, and it is great to see the exposure that all the student athletes get during this tournament. Ezra Carter, no good. White rips it down. Sam Larkart charges ahead. The feed into Capinos, and Capinos splits the traffic.
Great pass over the top of the front. The weak side defensive help was a little late. Capinos put it in.
He's another player that can play as combo guard, stretch forward. Highly athletic is Krill. He's a player that will put a lot of work into his game, showing up hours before tip-off. Campbell, another player focused on the craft. They'll go inside to Yearout. And back out to Hill. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Campbell, last-ditch effort, too strong, tie up underneath. It's going to find Carter. Carter the putback. And second chime is the charm for Ezra Carter out of Wilsonville.
And that brings the Blue Mountain crowd to their feet. They like the hard work shown by Carter.
Lopez trying to fight away a pesky defense. Sebastian Cooper will control from the wing. Cooper made the jump from 1A Kings up to playing NWAC and an impact player. Lopez falling away, pang! What focus from Isaiah Lopez.
Yeah, nice stop and pop by Lopez, a sophomore out of Japan.
There's Campbell. Campbell mid-range baseline. He doesn't seem to miss.
And he's not shy about getting his shots off. Look at him. He's very confident as he goes back down the court. He's impressed me so far.
Campbell up to 5 points for these T-Wolves as they've built on a 7-point advantage. Cooper, a tough take, comes up empty, races to the ball on the floor, the putback, and off the window. Line change in for Blue Mountain pending, and 2 more coming in to substitute for Edmonds. Don't know if we'll see the substitution train like we saw in game number 1 that we had, Tony, between Green River and Elaine.
Yeah, that was pretty unique. I mean, both coaches just substituted all game. I mean, they had 10 players play in the first half, and I think 10 and 9 played the second half.
White gets the rebound off the Lockhart miss, and a rugby takedown. Scrum ensuing, jump ball whistle, and we'll have a full timeout, immediate timeout on the floor with 8:09 to play in the first half.
You're more than a student, and we're more than a college. Whether you're starting fresh, aiming for a new career, or looking to sharpen your skills, Edmonds College helps you achieve your goals. With over 110 professional certificates, 60 associate degrees, and 6 bachelor's degrees, we truly offer something for everyone. We're your partner in building the future you deserve. Ready to take the next step? Discover your potential at Edmonds College.
Woof! That's another one. How have you hit every green light?
Well, I just started banking with ICCU.
ICCU?
Yeah, it's the kind of banking only a credit union can provide. It's high-tech and personal all at the same time. I get notifications for deposits, fraud alerts, rewards on my everyday purchases.
It's red, 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 red.
It'll turn. I even got a great rate on this new car.
And that magically turns all the lights green for you?
You tell me.
Everything you need for your banking and everything you love about a credit union. ICCU. Life's greener here.
The Northwest Athletic Conference would like to thank Columbia Basin College and Visit Tri-Cities for hosting this year's NWAC Basketball Championship Tournament. Numerous volunteers help make this championship possible for our student athletes. Thank you, and visit Tri-Cities and Columbia Basin College. What a great venue it is here inside Holden Court, a state-of-the-art facility, really the crown jewel of the NWAC. NWAC tournament action here between Edmonds and Blue Mountain, and this one's been a treat as well, Tony, as we brought you a victorious Lane College over Green River in the first one. Could this one top that excitement?
You know, it's looking like it may. You know, they're playing so hard, both teams. Just like Blue Mountain has a little bit more offensive rhythm so far in this game.
Xavier Kelly, back into the game out of Alaska, came up with the steal there and will lead things from the point position on this take. Terrarina, skip pass inside. Fowler no good, and they'll bat it back to Capinos.
West back in after a brief break. A lot of times you need that break because you're so excited for the first tournament game. You need that one quick timeout or substitution to catch your breath.
And Avi West is fouled.
Yeah, goes to the bench, catches his breath, and comes right back in, attacking the basket, and getting 2 free throws.
Foul's going to go against Fowler, first personal, third team.
And the line for the Trenton shooting 2, Avi West.
And here's West to the line. West still looking for a make there, as 4 points. Knocks that one through for 5. On his first free throw attempt. Always seems to go a bit easier when you make the first, Tony.
Oh, yeah. Pressure drops tremendously.
And Avi West 2 for 2.
Man-to-man by Edmonds. So far, that's all they've shown.
They'll hurdle into the lane. That time, you're out.
Again, that's great execution. Pass, the cut, off the screen, catches and scores it.
Yourout's first points of the game, and you kind of have to second-guess that because he's a player that's been everywhere, just as White has, that time on the putback. White, the 6'5" power forward of Meridian in Idaho.
Yeah, that looked pretty good. I think they're going to probably look to work the ball to him quite a bit in this game. He seems to be real solid in there with his footwork.
This time the big man's going to launch for 3 out by Fowler. The putback attempt, skies over. They'll find Fowler running the lane. You got to love the anticipation.
Yeah, but Coach Baxter from Blue Mountain, wow, he's been around. I really enjoy him. And he's got his team playing some tremendous ball early.
West going right at the big men. Instead, AD is going to field the rebound. AD offhand take. That's why they say don't try and do that.
This game is real physical.
Here's Campbell. Campbell's fouled and the basket's good. A chance at a 3-point play for the player out of Howe, Texas.
Yeah, Doug Baxter and his staff, they don't hesitate to get players from all over the United States and beyond. I mean, you check their roster, they've got Oakland, California, Anchorage, Alaska, Idaho, Texas, Oregon, Nevada, and then the kid from Kennewick, who's a heck of a player.
I love how the NWAC has become so national and international, as you mentioned, Tony, across all the sports as well. Great representation, and that one's ripped away. Year out coming up with the steal. Kelly into Fowler. They'll kick it back once again. Fowler teeing it up. 3-ball on the way, swirls out. And McCarr gets to the loose ball, but it's a foul against Edmonds on the rebound.
Interesting.
Avi West picking up his first, 4th team. Pinos and Lopez back in for the Tritons. And coming back in is Leighton Bess, another player out of Oakland on this T-Wolves roster. As you know, too, Tony, you start to kind of develop recruiting grounds, whether it's Oakland, California, LA, Alaska. We've seen a lot of Alaskans come down and play in the NWAC and then go right back up to the GNAC and make some noise.
Yeah, that's typically how it works. If you have a kid or young person come from somewhere and they do well, that news spreads. And other people in that city or that area will say, hey, so Michael did it, so-and-so did it, and Blossom, you should try it as well.
McCarr off from 3. Capinos gets to it. And Capinos with the follow through.
Capinos is tough. He's second team all region. I can see why. He's very active. He moves well. Bouncy.
They're going to say a traveling violation, and that's going to take us to another break here. Timeout on the floor with 4:49 in the first.
Until the teams that cleared the floor into their locker room. Fans, don't forget to check out the official tournament merchandise from Fine Designs. T-shirts, sweatshirts, and more. Everything is fully customizable. Take your tournament gear today.
Do you yearn to learn? Check out Centralia College Areas of Study. We've got fine arts and design, early childhood education, application development, biology, and who could forget electronics, robotics, and automation. Want to learn more? Check out our website or give us a call today.
Field Level is the official recruiting partner of the NWAC. Coaches and athletes use Field Level to discover and share opportunities in sports. Join Field Level to connect with coaches, find opportunities to play at the next level, and view and post coaching jobs and recruiting events, along with more. Create a free profile today at fieldlevel.com. Today, we're proud to announce that Child Care for Construction, funded by Business Oregon and administered through the Bureau of Labor and Industries, is supporting early career construction workers and their families, including registered apprentices. If you or someone you know needs help with child care while training or working, scan the QR code on our banner or visit oregon.gov/bully/apprenticeship and click financial assistance. And welcome back after the timeout. 4:49 to play in a rapid first half that seemed to have flown by. It's been a good one between the T-Wolves and Tritons. Two coaches very experienced in their respective boxes in Baxter and Gray. Lopez trying to direct some traffic. Capinos. Cooper. Ooh. And it's Cooper with the move.
Blow by. And that's against the defensive player of the region there. He went inside peak and right past him for the layup.
There's the T-Wolves with Best the other side. Kyle took Kirill Capinos head on and won that duel.
Back-to-back strong buckets won by Cooper and then right back at you by DeMonte Kyle.
Substitutions into the matchup. Zane Nichols out of Tri-Valley, Cambridge, Idaho is where he calls home. Still a 7-point ball game. They'll find Lopez along the wing. Lopez trying to shimmy towards the basket.
I like it.
Lopez, the tough take off the glass.
Oh, yeah.
When you can use the backboard and rim to hold off the defender, why not? Great vision inside. Foul's going to be called on Cooper.
A sophomore out of Japan, he's got some game. And he started to go under, planted, fake, and went up real smooth for the layup.
Well, Lopez all year has kind of been in and out of the starting lineup, and sometimes, like in his role tonight, he's exploded as a six-man here in the contest.
Yeah, averaging 11 points a game. He's come to play this evening.
And the hometown hero, Terrarina, is going to make it rain. The former Southward Sun from Kennewick.
Yeah, that was a specific sideline out of bounds play that worked to perfection.
And AD with the answer the other side.
Nice take there.
AD, a hometown player for Edmonds out of Edmonds Woodway, former Warrior. Early on the season, he informed me that he just likes to go by AD, keep it simple.
Okay.
There's Hill.
Nice pass.
Hill finds the simple pass along the baseline. No good, as that was Zane Nichols coming up empty. Lopez is going to gather from the wing. Entry into Capinos. Capinos holding off the defender. Wants to go right at him, and Kyle swoops in for the board. Bess is going to try and get it to Hill. Will do so successfully. It's the battle of the ones. Two electric guards going at it. And that one's off the mark from Nichols.
Look at the hustle. West immediately to the floor with that great hustle and gets the possession for Edmonds.
What an energizer West on the floor. You can immediately feel the energy crank up. West for three. Wide open, clanks away. Kyle, the big rebound.
That one was halfway down before it came back out.
Monte Kyle already stacking him up with 4 rebounds after that one. As Nichols in all alone off the glass.
Pass from Terrarina to Great look.
Here's AD for 3. And that's going to draw a timeout from the BMC bench. 1:20 remaining in the first.
All right, fans, it's time to announce the contest of this game's Clear the Court Halftime Shooting Contest. Congratulations to McKinley White. You will get to shoot on the court at halftime for your chance to win prizes for each basket made. Prizes are sponsored by Courtyard by Marriott Pasco, Red Lion Pasco.
We Coach is a one-of-a-kind nonprofit membership organization dedicated to recruiting, advancing, and retaining women coaches in all sports and levels through year-round professional growth and leadership development programs. The NWAC is a proud sponsor with We Coach. Learn more at wecoachsports.org. The NWAC website, nwacsports.com, is powered by Presto Sports, the all-in-one sports technology platform to streamline your processes and delight your fans. Check out prestosports.com to see how. 1:20 remaining in the opening half. It's been a good one as Blue Mountain holds on to the lead. Can they survive another Triton's run? They'll move it over to Campbell. Look nice off the glass. That time, Kyle, another bucket to give them 8.
That's Doug Baxter at his best. They came out of the timeout with that play set up once they got the ball, and they ran it great. Got the basket.
That's Hunter White at the other end.
Right back, Hunter White. He's been solid so far. Easy basket.
Inside 40 seconds to play in the opening half. Blink and you might miss the first half here. It's been a rapid pace as it's Kyle again rapidly moving towards the rack.
DeMonte Kyle.
And another timeout on the floor with 29 seconds to play in the first frame.
Oregón necesita construir escuelas, puentes, fábricas de semiconductores y mucho más. Es una gran noticia si trabaja en la construcción. Aún mejor, Business Oregón y la Oficina de Labor e Industrias crearon cuidado infantil para trabajadores de la construcción, incluyendo aprendices registrados para ayudar a pagar por el cuidado infantil. Para más información, visite oregon.gov/boli/apprenticeship. Cuando los trabajadores prosperan, Oregón prospera.
And welcome back. 29 seconds to play. The winner of this one moves on to take on Lane in a 4 p.m. clash on Friday. As there's AD the other side. I'll be West now.
There's that matchup.
West against Hill. It's been a primetime matchup, Tony.
The two first-team all-region guards. One from the north, one from the east.
Foul's going to be called. It's West. Draws contact.
Coach didn't like that one. Coach Baxter is asking Deontay, why? You're way out there. Don't
bail him out, man.
Yeah, don't touch him and pick up a foul on you. You're too valuable.
Yeah, already White here hit just his first foul, fourth team. And a 5-second violation. We've seen our share of those throughout the two games.
Yeah, that's great defense. When you deny them, you don't even let them inbound the ball. That's pretty tough. And look, that typically sends the coach to the bench for some subs because he does not like that. That's kind of unacceptable. It's like, we got to be able to get the ball in. Get in there for so-and-so.
Well, the danger, too, is it's such a momentum shift as it's a bit of a lapse there, over and back violation. And there's that sub call that you're talking about.
Yeah, he's going back to his offense.
Lopez and McCarr preparing to check in.
Give Cooper a breather, who's played very well this first half.
Cody McCarr and Lopez in as we'll have a stoppage and a brief huddle.
White will come out too. White's been real solid. Both teams, though, and that's what so far we've seen in the NWAC is the coaches are playing their guys. You know, they trust in their whole team, not just 5 players. You know, go to the bench and let the guys play. It's a team game. That's
There's
good
West. And Kyle's going to pop it away to Campbell. Buzzer beater off the rim. And that's how we'll end the first half of action. Blue Mountain enjoying a 36-29 lead as we head into the intermission. More NWAC Championship basketball when we return.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
Experience the new era of ticketing with Vivenue, the official ticketing platform of the NWAC Championships. All great sports events only work when the infrastructure is top-notch. Vivenue provides the most modern ticketing solution in the industry to NWAC, and to already more than 80 colleges and associations in the U.S. alone. Welcome to the new era of ticketing. Welcome to Vivenue.
Try an adventure in the sun. Try 3 Rivers. Try 300 days of blue skies. Experience Washington's Tri-Cities. From farm to table to food trucks, enjoy a burgeoning culinary scene. Day trips, river dips, golf tips, and wine sips. Horseback and backpack. We have it all. Plan your trip at visittricities.com.
Yowza, how'd you catch all these? I just started banking with ICCU. ICCU? You should join. I've got a branch around the corner, and with the mobile app, I can take ICCU wherever I go. I even had someone helping me on video chat at 6 p.m. on a Friday. Now that's service.
And so now every foul ball gets hit to you.
You tell me.
Everything you need for your banking and everything you love about a credit union. ICCU. Life's greener here.
Do you want an education that works for you? Check out Lower Columbia College. LCC boasts a vibrant campus life with arts, athletics, clubs, and more. With programs from high school completion to bachelor's degrees, LCC's supportive team will help you find the path that's right for you and provide crucial resources like financial aid and scholarships. Lower Columbia College, where futures begin.
We're not just lighting a stadium. We're creating lasting memories. We're not just installing a mini pitch. We're empowering youth to learn and grow. We're not just retrofitting an airport. We're creating an environment where workers can feel safer. This is why, whether it's a game down the street, professional stadiums around the world, or treasured monuments and landmarks, you always know when it's must go.
Hey NWAC fans, check out the official NWAC merchandise. Find masks, beanies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, Adidas gear, and more. Everything is fully customizable. The NWAC is more than sports. Visit NWACstore.com.
Toledo Ticketing is a manufacturer, technology, and service provider, specializing in the design and production of the highest quality, secure entry, revenue control, paper, plastic, and touchless ticketing solutions in the industry.
It begins with the ball. You see, a ball is not just leather and rubber. A ball is the seed that communities grow around. We're talking split-second moments that become indelible memories. It creates lifelong friendships. It's a reason for people to celebrate. A ball isn't just a ball. It's a life lesson. It's a tool you use to pursue your best. It's how you earn your greatest victories. How you learn to deal with failure. It's a test that you pass. It's a dream that you catch. It's a future you hold in your hands. It's not just a ball. Biden, the official ball of you.
Do you want an education that works for you? Check out Lower Columbia College. LCC boasts a vibrant campus life with arts, athletics, clubs, and more. With programs from high school completion to bachelor's degrees, LCC's supportive team will help you find the path that's right for you and provide crucial resources like financial aid and scholarships. Lower Columbia College, where futures begin.
The landscape of sports is changing.
Artificial intelligence is the next evolution. And we're bringing it to fields and gyms everywhere. With Huddle Focus, our indoor and outdoor smart camera solution. With multiple lenses and automatic player tracking, you get the perfect angle every time. Just mount it, set it, and forget it. Huddle Focus will automatically start recording using your team schedule in Huddle. Or you can record on the fly with the Huddle Focus app. The era of hands-free film is here. Instant uploads allow you to analyze video immediately after the game. Or let our team of analysts track the data for you with Huddle Assist. Shrink your post-game review time with Focus uploads and assist stats and reports. So you can spend less time on logistics and more time on your game plan. Huddle Focus is also revolutionizing the fan experience. With flexible live streaming options, you can engage fans digitally with the option to cash in on your views. AI is changing sports. Use it to your advantage and never miss a moment. Visit huddle.com/focus today.
Deep three for Nasanek, and he nails it. Hawkins, he finds it. Nagel for three. Drives, not there, but the putback.
Step through move, kick it out. Connor, three on the way. Back. Little highlight time.
Cuellar just goes hard.
Backed out for a three on the way. Down it goes.
Hawkins for three. Got it! White shoot the three. In the lane, head fake going the long way.
Here's a long outside three and bang, down it goes.
Four on the shot clock, turnaround jumper. Got it. Yes.
Out body travel. Up fake, once, twice, finally, Baylor puts it up and in.
Cuellar's not shy, drives into the paint, turns, and it falls. Trey. Tough shot. Oh, finally,
Dribble drive through, Connor to Jones with the bucket.
McMahon backed out, open three, Hawkins buries it. Gets him off, now turns. Tough shot, he goes with it. Great shot.
15 on the shot clock. Goes around the screen. Back out, that's a long outside three that goes down.
And welcome back to Holden Court. We've had a good one as we are ready to bring you the second half of action between Blue Mountain College and Edmonds College. And as we enter the final few minutes of the halftime break, Tony, what stands out to you in the first half of action?
A couple things. One, neither team can shoot the three. Well, shot the three well in the first half, I should say. Edmonds 1 for 9 from three, and Blue Mountain 2 for 13. And then the other thing, the Blue Mountain Timberwolves are up 7, even though their leading scorer and first-team All-Region player Deontay Hill is scoreless. So I think that's a good thing, because if you can do that and have a lead like that without needing him to score a lot of points, that usually means well for the Timberwolves.
Let's look at some of the stat splits here. Tail of the tape, if you would, from the field. Blue Mountain shooting 45.9%. Meanwhile, Edmonds in 39% territory. From three, it's just 1 of 9 for the Edmonds Tritons, 2 of 13 from BMCC, as you mentioned. From the foul line, Edmonds has only gotten there a pair of times. They're shooting 2 for 2. And free throws for Blue Mountain here. They started out tough. 0 of 1 in their first miss here. We'll see how charity stripe points come into play going down the stretch. We're ready for half number 2 between Edmonds Tritons and Blue Mountain. Quite a game to end our slate here on a Thursday from the NWAC Championship Tournament. Have a full day tomorrow, getting started at 10 a.m. with some of the women's action.
Okay, so Edmonds comes out in the zone. First time they've shown zone. Beautiful passing.
Nice look and ripping it along the baseline to Ezra Carter. He gets started on the right foot. Had a great first half of action.
DeMonte Kyle with that assist. He has been impressive.
Double watch perhaps for Mr. Kyle. Deontay Hill might be on that list too. Players to watch. AD for three. Got the friendly roll. He's jacked.
Yeah. Big shot to start the second half for Edmonds.
AD up to 8 points. Ended the first frame with 5. It's a player that when he's hot, Edmonds starts to cruise. He'll dig in defensively here, coming out for Torina. Now Hill. Hill against Cooper. Cooper almost poked the ball free. Shot clock at 4. Hill the heave, clanks off. White pulls down the board. White thought about it. Look at the battle along the low block between Capinos and Carter.
Had Capinos posted up, decided not to go inside.
West. They'll go up with Avi West.
He plays with a lot of passion, this West, freshman out of Colbert, Washington.
Played his high school at Northwest Christian, 6'1". Torina goes to ground and draws the foul. He'll step in for 3 shots. You know, no foul is good to give up shooting, especially in the act of shooting a 3, Tony.
Yeah, coach hates that. But that's Blue Mountain. Give them credit. They ran their stuff well, set a good screen, brought their shooter off this double, and he catches it, shoots it in motion. The defender, knowing how well this guy shoots the ball, tried to get a hand up and block it, but made contact. And they'll give him 3 free throws.
Torina knocks down the first.
As a coach, a lot of times you can only get so mad because your player is trying to defend the shot. He's giving you great effort. Sometimes it's just a little bit too much.
Knocks home the second of 3. And goes 3 for 3 from the stripe to give himself 6 points in the game.
First half was very minimal free throws. 3 free throws taken the whole half. It'll be interesting. So far we've got that. We've matched that total already.
We'll see how that trend continues here. Both teams letting it air out. Cooper with the runner.
Yes, I like him. Sebastian Cooper, freshman out of Mill Creek, Washington. We're on the all-defensive team, but he has played some offense in tonight's game. Good at scoring and passing.
Seb Cooper made some noise with Kings private school in the North Seattle area at the 1A level. He's found a home here in the NWAC as there's a huge tie-up and a slam to the hardwood.
Yeah.
And I think everyone doing what you just did, Tony, holding their breath as that was a hard collision.
It was. And Hunter White landed where it looked like he might have hit his head just a bit. That was scary. Those plays always scare me.
Ezra Carter ended up at the bottom of that one and in the foul book. Already has 3. Just the first team foul of the second half for BMC. It's going to be a battle, I think, between Cooper and Terrarina as he's shadowed closely. Sebastian Cooper going right at it. Avi West almost had the putback. Instead, they'll run it full steam ahead. Kyle drug the pivot foot. Hate it when that happens.
Well, see, that's where you can see the development, where that development's going to have to happen. He's got to be confident in shooting that 3. And, you got it right there with plenty of room. You miss it, but you got to be confident to shoot it, and that takes work. It takes work to build the confidence. But I tell you what, this guy he's got some potential.
Kyle just 1 3-point attempt prior to that one as West gets the bucket, but it's going to go the other way. Offensive foul
That's his second personal foul.
Against AD, his second personal, second team. Talk about a momentum killer. Winner of this will find themselves in the Elite 8 round. Will take on Lane after Lane beat out the Green River College Gators on the 6 o'clock slate. White forces it ahead to Cooper. Cooper had his pocket picked and will go back the other way. Deontay Hill right at White. Gets the rebound back. The putback off the glass is up and in.
There's Deontay Hill. Now, if Blue Mountain is to pull this game off, what a matchup that would be.
Capinos is fouled.
A.J. Austin. I don't want to get too far ahead. There's a lot of time left in this game, but those are two impressive players. DeMonte and A.J. Austin from South Carolina.
Yeah, if you want to check out some great basketball, you check it out. That's a 4 o'clock game on Friday in that Elite 8, and that's going to be well worth the price of admission.
Absolutely.
Whether you have Edmonds and Avi West in it or Blue Mountain and Mr. Hill. 16 minutes to decide that.
And well worth the price of the live stream.
You can check all the action out on NWAC Sports. Here's Capinos. Capinos knocks that one through. 38 points for Edmonds and 6 for Krill.
Edmonds has found a little bit of a rhythm here, though. So, again, not getting ahead of ourselves. There's a lot of time left, and Edmonds' guards are starting to figure it out.
Terrarina stepping away. It comes up empty. Terrarina just 1 for his last 3 from three-point land. Here's Avi West spinning into the lane. Another tie-up on the rock. And the whistles will sound. We'll have to see what way the possession arrow favors. Substitutions in. Makar and Lopez re-enter for Edmonds. Also checking back in for these T-Wolves is Elias Hero.
Outside of the camera, you see the Lane Titans heading out. And that's when people ask me, do I miss coaching? That's the part I miss. You go out to dinner with your team after a huge win. You go back to the hotel, your game plan for tomorrow. That stuff is a lot of fun.
All that camaraderie as well. Some of the memories that you'll never forget here. That's what makes this event so special, too, is everyone converges. Tri-Cities kind of becomes the mecca of college basketball here, at least locally in the Northwest. And a nice sample before March Madness with the 4-year schools.
Exactly.
Yes, there's Avi West going mad himself from the three-point line.
Big shot for West. Cuts the lead to 2. Yeah, this is going to be a tough one here. Both teams. I mean, if you think about it, the realistic part about it, if you lose, your season is over.
What a finish. Technical and tight. Euro.
That's a strong basket in there.
You've seen more and more of those reverse takes from the baseline using the rim to card, and that's West knocking it down.
Back-to-back threes, Avi West. He is not trying to let his season end right now. Got some more games to play.
Edmonds came into this one 36% from the three-point line, as there's a good answer. Again inside, Xavier Kelly. Right now in the game, the Triton shooting 27%. They'll try and improve that as it's poked away. Substitutions in. It's going to be Sam Lockhart, and a timeout on the floor. 14:20 to play in half number 2.
Try an adventure in the sun. Try 3 rivers. Try 300 days of blue skies. Experience Washington's Tri-Cities. From farm to table to food trucks, enjoy a burgeoning culinary scene. Day trips, river dips, golf tips, and wine sips. Horseback and backpack. We have it all. Plan your trip at visittricities.com.
Box Out Sports provides graphic design solutions for social media content creation. They offer customizable templates and a comprehensive content library that allows users to create professional graphics and motion graphics quickly without the need for advanced graphic design skills. Learn more about the official social media graphic solution of the NWAC at boxoutsports.com. The NWAC Championships are sponsored by Ziply Fiber, America's favorite home internet provider. You can sign up today at ziplyfiber.com with plans starting at just $20 a month. 4:20 to play in this one between Edmonds and Blue Mountain College. Just a 3-point spread. If you're Edmonds, what needs to happen here, Tony?
You want to get stops. The key now moving forward is how many stops can you put together? Can you put together 2? Can you put together 3, 4? That's how you take the lead and open it up. It's about scoring and getting stops.
Makar back into the game. A nice runner, just short. Good by Yeru. Burst of speed, cranked it up another gear. He'll curl back, wait for reinforcements, and Hill is going to settle on it. Campbell. Defended closely by Lopez. Shot clock down to 8. Campbell. And tight, nice feed to Kelly, and Kelly got that one to drop.
Jacob Campbell drives and finds his teammate Kelly right in the paint for the easy 2. It's a great driving pass.
Kick ball, it's going to go the other way. Curl Capinos and Cooper back in. Terrarina coming back in for the T-Wolves. So star for stars on the transition.
West comes out.
I'll look to see if there's a drop off or any. Lockhart, a good defender. Kelly. Terrarina. Kyle against Capinos. Couldn't quite get the strong hand to get. Lopez the rebound and the push-up floor. Working against Euro. We'll find Cooper on the backdoor drive. And Cooper off the glass.
Lopez to Cooper. Those two have played well off the bench today. They've been real solid.
Cooper is going to try and tee up Deontay Hill. Tough assignment, to say the least. And Hill, the jump shot, no good. Kyle causing the flyby and settles in for the easy 2.
Left hand, he's strong, big, grabs it with the soft touch with the left hand, puts it in. Very impressive. Look at Lopez.
Lopez off the left-hand side.
Lopez, not off the bench. Lopez averaging third leading scorer on the team, averaging 11. He can play.
Already up to 6 points in this one. Edmonds trying to will a stop here. Blue Mountain, host of weapons to try and build on their lead.
Thought about it.
Kelly had his pocket picked. Makar comes up with the loose rock.
Cooper with the quick hands.
Lightning strike. Lockhart against Terrarina. It's the feedback. Lockhart 3, friendly, unfriendly. Just like that, the door slams shut. Hill looking to slow the pace. And Cooper the kickball. White returns for the Tritons, and it's going to be Zane Nichols back in for Blue Mountain. Nichols, the 6'5 sophomore out of Tri-Valley in Idaho.
Hill, the leading scorer, held to 1.
Reno goes to
2
ground.
points so far. He's been doing a great job leading his team. It'll be interesting to see if he has to pick up the scoring down the stretch to get the win.
Lopez off the left-hand side again, count the basket. And a chance at one more from the line.
Lopez, Elite Prep, hometown Okinawa, Japan, 6'3" sophomore. He can play. Good size, nice touch, handle the ball, and he's not afraid.
And the three-point play gives Mr. Lopez 9 points on the night. And we are tied. Nichols, 3, too strong. Deontay Hill racing in to save it. And Hill right over Capinos. Timeout called on the floor with 10:51 remaining.
That's that leadership. Hill.
Media timeout on the floor. We're going to take it with you. We'll be back to more NWAC action.
Looking for a place that is perfect for you? A place with programs that work around your schedule? A place with cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities. A place to celebrate and engage with the community. A place to excel in and out of the classroom. Columbia Basin College. This is the place for you.
It started in the city.
It started on a sandlot.
It started on a Sunday.
The focus.
The drive.
The dream.
You knew how it felt.
You knew we needed the tools necessary.
You knew we needed funds to travel to tournaments.
You provided me with the best equipment.
You gave me opportunity.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
And welcome back here. 10:51 to play in the game. Blue Mountain up by just a few as they'll look to try and dig in defensively on Edmonds. Last game here from Thursday for the Elite 8 round. Both teams fighting for a chance to take on the Lane tomorrow at 4. As there's an offensive foul against the Tritons.
Edmonds looked to run a fade screen for Lopez, but they got caught for an illegal screen. It's trying to set that back pick.
We'll see if Blue Mountain College can capitalize. So far, they've just scored 2 points off turnovers. Both teams leaving points on the table in that category. Hill, back iron. West the rebound.
Hill.
The putback again. And Lockhart pulls it down. Out over to Cooper.
It's a 2-3 zone.
Tritons trying to navigate it. And it's going to be Cooper left alone on his way to the rack.
Oh, that's great execution. They set a screen on the middle guy in the 2-3 zone, allowed Cooper to curl right around in that area for the easy layup.
Cooper up to 8 points in this contest. Nichols to Arena. Euro.
Good D, Kurlos. He stayed tall, didn't bail him out with a foul.
Knocked it off the rim. There's White. White the miss. Capinos tried to pull that one in on his way to the hardwood. Referee shaking his head, and we'll stay tied. Euro. There's Hill. Hill looking for the rotation. Into Kyle, no look. Nichols, baseline, empty. White scampers to it. He's taken out.
Kyle being a little unselfish there. I'm thinking the coaches may want him to take that shot if he gets it there again. One dribble power up.
And timeout on the floor. 8:42 to play here in the ballgame.
Looking for a place that is perfect for you? A place with programs that work around your schedule? A place with cutting-edge technology and state-of-the-art facilities. A place to celebrate and engage with the community. A place to excel in and out of the classroom. Columbia Basin College. This is the place for you.
Oregon needs to build schools, bridges, semiconductor factories, and much more. That's great news if you work in the trades. Even better news? Business Oregon and the Bureau of Labor and Industries have partnered to create childcare for construction to help construction trades workers and registered apprentices pay for childcare. To learn more, visit oregon.gov/BOLI/apprenticeship. We know when workers thrive, Oregon thrives.
And welcome back. 8:42 to play. It's NWAC championship action from Holden Court on the campus of CBC in the Tri-Cities. What a nice day it's been. When I left Western Washington, Tony, it was windy, rainy, cold. Got over here to the Oasis, a nice 60-degree afternoon. How about that?
Yeah. Well, when I left Portland, it was rainy and dreary and looked terrible. And by the time I got to Hood River, it was beautiful.
Well, an even beautiful day inside here, as always, inside a gorgeous gym here, Holden Court, in the pride of the NWAC. It's great to hold the tournament here. I think in the third year here after it came over from Everett. Lopez.
That's good defense.
Lopez, a difficult take. Capinos, he's blocked. Kyle said, I don't think so.
Sure did. It's two good defensive sweep coaches right there for Blue Mountain.
The foul's going to be called off the ball.
And you can see Coach Baxter working there. They were intent to get the ball inside to DeMonte Kyle.
Hunter White committing the foul. By the body language of BMC, you would think they were the guilty ones. And instead, it's going to be a baseline inbound. And they'll float it into Kyle. Now Campbell. Rena off the screen. Kyle wants to go baseline, working against White. And he's off, turned away by the Meridian forward. Lopez, the quick three. Too strong. Rena swooping in. The Mountain trying to set up their offense. We're still tied. And a reach-in foul committed by West.
They're not in the bonus yet, so they'll just take it out.
That's going to be West's second personal, fifth team. As you mentioned, they got a ways to go before they find themselves in the bonus. Kyle against White. What a feed inside to Carter.
DeMonte Kyle draws the double team, finds his teammate right under the basket for the layup.
Already has 4 assists in the contest to go along with 12 points and 6 rebounds. Lockhart. Lopez, the ball fake, doesn't draw anyone off their feet. West against Kyle, and Kyle grabs it with authority, almost had it knocked away. And we'll find Carter on the outlet. Dante Hill settling in. Hill. They'll poke it back around. There's Terrarina. And one. Jesse Terrarina out of Kennewick showing out for the home crowd.
The one-footed floater over the top with a chance for a three-point play. Huge basket.
Looked like Luke Ridenour on that one.
Luke.
Substitutions in for both teams. AD back into the contest. Also, the big man in Fowler, the 6'7" forward out of Red Rock in Henderson, Nevada.
Coach Baxter gives DeMonte Kyle a breather right before the media timeout to extend the rest time before they get him back in here to close this game.
It's a 4-point lead for the T-Wolves. AD from range. He hit that one from the Columbia River.
That's a set play from the free throw. Dribble handoff, and AD drains it.
Campbell inside to Fowler.
There's that pass again.
There's Carter running the line, a contact. And the free throw's upcoming.
So Edmonds is double teaming the post. When they pass to the post, they double team it. And Blue Mountain's sending that baseline cutter. The double team, guy getting double team just drops the pass down there and they go up for the layup.
Ezra Carter to the line, drops in the first. Mr. Carter with 15. And Carter drains that one, 2 for 2 from the strike. 4 points the lead for Blue Mountain. Avi West against Hill. West spinning off the glass. And a timeout's going to be called by Edmonds. Game back within 2.
West with the beautiful post-up spin.
And we're going to keep it here, just 6:10 remaining, 2-point ball game. So let's put on your coaching hat, Tony. If you're Edmonds, what are you dialing up in the huddle?
Again, I'm stressing getting stops, and with that, we're going to play man-to-man. I think man-to-man's been playing pretty good. You've got Deontay Hill, their leading scorer, under wraps. You just got to be able to figure out how to keep the ball out of DeMonte Kyle's hands is what I would try to do. But the more importantly, I just talk about stops. Don't let them score. Whatever it takes, do not let them score, and let's come down and score.
On the flip side, if you're the T-Wolves and Coach Baxter, what's happening?
You've got to contain West. Make sure you don't let him beat you. He's their best player. Make somebody else have to step up.
West and Hill. Hill turns it over. Here's Cuddy McCarr on the way to the dish. Cuddy McCarr, such a good two-way player out of Utah.
A careless turnover there by Hill. It cost his team there.
There's Hill looking to make up for it on the finger roll.
He did just that. That's that leadership. He's been doing it all game, and he showed up there. Everybody makes mistakes, but how do you respond to it?
AD from the elbow, and one.
Tough shot there. The pull-up. I didn't see the contact, but he sure sold it. That's a huge basket. This young man has played very well tonight. Sophomore out of Edmonds, Washington.
Has gone 5 of 9 from the field. We'll look for a 3-point play the old-fashioned way. Just when you think that Edmonds might allow Blue Mountain to go on a bit of a run, he says, I don't think so. Puts the team on his back like we saw there as Fowler's fouled. Automatically White motioning for the replay. White picking up his second personal, 8th team.
Hunter White is pointing for a review. He's trying to get a challenge. He pointed to the
Yeah, he's trying
board
to
up top.
plead his defense in court. Well, yeah, we have, I believe, replay capability. No challenge flag flies. So often, too, you see in the NBA, that's what takes NBA games so long to finish is they're replaying everything, taking full advantage.
It's unbelievable.
Use them if you got them.
Yeah, they do it every time. There's West again.
And here's West.
You got to keep him from the basket. That's too easy. He just went coast to coast for 2.
And immediately he's Velcro on Deontay Hill. Hill weaving by, tried to get the no-look pass. And that's the danger of that. Sometimes your own team isn't looking for it. Timeout on the floor, momentum teetering on the edge. 4:59 to play. We're going to step away here. More NWAC basketball when we come back. Venue is the official digital ticketing partner of the NWAC. They operate a different kind of ticketing platform for organizers, giving them full control. Leading sports enterprises use the venue's ticketing solutions to create a 360-degree fan experience and increase revenue. Learn more at thevenue.com. Fans, don't forget to check out the official championship merchandise for the tournament here with t-shirts, sweatshirts, beanies, and more. Everything is fully customizable. Get your championship gear today. Supplies are limited. Visit nwacstore.com/NWAC. 4:59 remaining in this one. A slim 1-point lead for the Tritons as they have the ball out over the timeline with Cooper.
DeMonte Kyle back in after a brief rest. But his team went down while he was out.
West getting it to drop over Hill. Another player that's heating up with 20 points in this one.
He's winning that matchup. I mean, that was the matchup coming into the game, and so far, Avi West has won it.
What a prime time clash it's been. Jacob Campbell into Carter, and Carter stuffs it home.
Beautiful dime. Campbell to Carter.
And a foul on the inbound. Serena tackles Cooper. It's going to be Cuddy McCarr and the Tritons on the inbound here. As you mentioned, Tony, just a 1-point ball game.
Yeah, this is a good one.
Hopefully all of you have enjoyed our coverage on the NWAC Sports Network as much as we have. West again, the surgeon against Kyle. And it's going to be a BMC basketball.
Yeah, Kyle blocks it. And while West is on the ground, the ball hits him. They'll probably review this. Since you were talking about reviews, I got a feeling that may be what happened here. But what a block by DeMonte Kyle. Looked like he hit it. Oh, wait, technical.
We're going to have a DeMonte Kyle technical foul. Talk about momentum teetering. This could be one that sends it over the edge momentarily. It's going to be AD for 2 big tech shots. Kyle goes to the bench. Fowler back in. Kyle knocks home the first, or AD rather. AD now 2 for 2, 14 points, second in scoring currently in this game.
You hate to see that if you're a Blue Mountain fan. Wow. Big time block. Emotions. No telling what he said, so you got to trust that the official got it right. He must have said something that was a little inappropriate in terms of sportsmanship, and they call it technical. That could come back to haunt him. You look at the end of the game, does that 1 point make a difference? And Kyle is out. Now coach is over there talking to him. So you take the player who's played the best for them today out the game. You got to control your emotions. But just brief, he's coming right back to the table. Coach Baxter knows he's just playing hard. He blocked the shot and probably said a little too much.
Jacob rolls off the three. And West is there. 3:30 to play. Alvy West working his way into the key, finds McCart. Moving on West against Terina. Terina comes up with the big steal, knocking the rock free. There's Campbell, an offensive foul as he collided into the defender in the cylinder.
The toughest call in the game, the block charge. That was tricky.
Bang, bang, the definition of that call. Already the second foul on Campbell. Both teams at 18. Deontay Kyle back in.
A.D. Daniel, though, again, what a play. He has been really, really good today.
We're going to have our hands full selecting who we interview in the postgame.
Absolutely. But this guy's been really tough late in the second half.
Alvy West had that one knocked free. He's also a big contender. Leading scorer with 20 is Mr. West. There's a deep. Tried to draw it up. Cooper. Cooper inside. The runner. White pulls it down. The putback. And a foul's called on the glass cleaning. DeMonte Kyle picks up his second, 9th team.
Huge offensive rebound there. They're so big in terms of winning and losing, getting those boards, getting second chances to score, or on the other side of it, eliminating second chances to score.
Hunter White shaking out the calf a bit there. And he'll step to the line. 2 huge free throws coming up. And we're going to have a whistle back underneath the basket. That's a big miss, though.
Mix up there on how many free throws he was getting. Was it 1 and 1 or was it 2? It was a 2-shot foul.
So White 0 for 1. But another opportunity here, as you mentioned, Tony. Good catch. Confusion, they'll sort it out, and White gets one more. Deja vu. And he's off on the second. Wow. Still a 2-point ball game.
2 big misses.
Out to Hill. Now to Arena. Wing 3. Almost got the tip put back. And we're going to have a tussle at the other side. It's going to be a jump ball. Physicality definitely cranking up a gear.
Daniel climbs the ladder to get the rebound, but a member of the Timberwolves gets 2 hands on it, so they call it a jump ball. And possession arrow goes to Blue Mountain.
Big inbound for the T-Wolves. Arena. Kyle. The kick out. Campbell for 3. Bang! Blue Mountains retaking the lead by 1.
Huge shot off the pass from Kyle. Right back.
Out to White. Couldn't get the reverse to go. Instead, AD off the kick for three. Boom!
A.D. Daniel. Oh, my gosh.
Timeout on the floor, 1:50 to play. AD with a huge 18th point to give Edmonds the lead again.
Wow. You talk about coming up big for your team.
Why is my internet slow?
There's only 16 devices connected.
Switch to Ziply Fiber and ditch the cable crawl. The Northwest's fastest home internet. $750 less a year than cable. Ziply Fiber. Real great internet. Real great prices. Really.
My upload speed is so bad, I can't even run a stream without buffering.
Defeat cable lag. Switch to Ziply Fiber. The Northwest's fastest home internet for 25% less than cable. Ziply Fiber. Real great internet. Real great prices. Really.
It's a close one here, just 1:50 to play between Edmonds and Blue Mountain. Timberwolves with the ball here in the waning minutes of this one. Hill is going to work off the Kyle screen and lost control, and Capino settles to the loose rock.
Hill tried to be a little too fancy with the pass, turned it over.
West trying to clear out some space, tightly pressured by Hill. Here's West, left-hand side, clanks off. Kyle, a big rebound.
Yeah, that's not smart. That foul is not smart at all.
Tried to push away White.
Get back on D. Now you give them a chance to tie this game. Without having to come up, run a play, earn anything, you bump them and gets 1 and 1.
Hunter White picks up his third, 9th team. Kyle now to the line. On take, Kyle knocks home the first. It's just a 1-point game, a chance to tie here, Tony, for Mr. Kyle. 13 points in the game. And he goes 2 for 2.
What poise.
Ice water here.
Yes,
we're tied.
Indeed. Beautiful touch. The big fella came up big right there.
West trying for the rebuttal. And they're going to say AD stepped on the boundary. It's going to be Blue Mountain ball with 63 seconds remaining.
One of the few mistakes Daniel has made all game. It's a tough time to make that one. Stepping on the out-of-bounds line.
Here we go, Tony. Buckle up. Under a minute to play. Hill's going to work against Cooper. Winner trying to earn themselves a trip to the Elite Eight tomorrow. Hill for 3. Back iron. Rebound to White.
Terrarina set him up nicely. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Now Edmonds with the ball on their side, and they'll advance over the timeline. Timeout called. 30 seconds to play in this one.
Now here's a chance where it gets interesting. Do you dare switch defenses? Because you know he's in the timeout drawing up a play against man-to-man.
And we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. 30 seconds to play when we return.
Toledo Ticket is a manufacturer, technology, and service provider specializing in the design and production of the highest quality, secure entry, revenue control, paper, plastic, and touchless ticketing solutions in the industry.
And welcome back. 30 seconds to play Tony, what do you say? This has been a real treat for our nightcap.
Absolutely. You hate to see either one of these teams have to go home and finish their season, but that's how it is in the tournament, and this is a good game. But like I was saying, what do you do here? If you're defensive team, do you switch to a zone to counteract what he just drew up, or do you stick with what you've been doing, which is what I would do?
Yeah, I think you got to stick. Just keep riding the hot hands. Just let it ride.
Yeah. Play it tough. Play your best. What you believe is your best defense. You play it right now.
It's action-packed from Holden Court. After the timeout, the Tritons will have it in the front court.
I think they're going to get the ball to West. Let's see what the play is. There's West.
There's West, backdoor
cut
with the flush. Avi West, could this be a heroic moment for his career?
What execution out of the timeout. He ends up getting a backdoor cut for a slam dunk.
Hill the other way, comes up empty. Lopez is going to rebound, and he's fouled with 9.1 remaining.
Wow, Kyle Gray, talk about drawing up a play in the timeout. That was incredible. They realized that they'd be overplaying West, so he jab steps, goes backdoor, they hit him, and this guy goes up and dunks it with his left hand. What is he, 6'1"?
How about that vertical here? Lopez to the line.
That was an incredible play. Now they get to go up 3 here. This is a big free throw.
And there's some late season mojo for Edmonds. Winners of 4 looking to make it a 5th to send them into the Elite 8. We have a timeout on the floor, just 9.1 remaining. One more free throw upcoming for Lopez.
That timeout is very strategic right there.
And we're going to step away. Don't go anywhere. It's NWAC Championship Ball from Tri-Cities.
Try an adventure in the sun. Try 3 rivers. Try 300 days of blue skies. Experience Washington's Tri-Cities. From farm to table to food trucks, enjoy a burgeoning culinary scene. Day trips, river dips, golf tips, and wine sips. Horseback and backpack. We have it all. Plan your trip at visittricities.com.
And we're back to action from Holden Court. Lopez with one more free throw. This would be a big one. 9.1 seconds remaining. A trip to the Elite 8 on the line. No problem for Mr. Lopez. Cold from the line. 4-point lead out to Campbell. Campbell stumbling knocks that one home. Back to a 1-point game, 1.8. Do you smell overtime, Tony?
I don't, but that's tough. What a shot. I mean, you just got to love the heart that these guys play with. They don't want the season to come to an end. This guy digs deep and comes out of there with a 3 with 1.8. It's still doable.
What an incredible game coming right down to the wire. You could not get it any closer, I don't think. Got a huge, miraculous 3.
So now if you're Edmonds, you've worked on these situations all season. You've got to get the ball in bounds. Get it, be strong with it. They have no choice but to foul you. Time might even run out first. You got to run. You're going to run your best out of bounds entry play here to end this game.
Yeah, and you think a foul would be coming pretty quickly as well. So then that's the added layer of get it into your best foul shooter. Tonight there's a couple of good contestants. Of course, Avi 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, and he's your number 1 offensive threat. But you got to assume he's going to be covered, Tony. So AD or Lopez could be good options.
True. I could also see a situation where you kind of throw it deep and your teammate just touches it, taps it, and the clock starts, and the time could run out. Let's see what they do. They're double teaming, don't want to find anybody inbound. Yep, that's what they did.
Lockhart's going to huck it to Capinos, and he strikes the rim at the buzzer. Krill Capinos.
Wow, what a way to end it. a first-round playoff victory. Great ball game, and you end it with an incredible slam. Wait.
And we have a discussion with the officials on the floor. And they'll determine how much time is left on the clock. As of now, it's hit 0.
Well, the clock stops after a made basket. That's what I think they're trying to see, if there was any tenths of a second on the clock after the ball went through the hoop. I don't see that being the case.
We'll have to see what the officials say. There's a great look on the Capinos flush.
Yeah, what a play. And the guts to make that pass.
Full extension there. And yeah, Lockhart with the quarterback pass down court.
Yeah, they may put .1 or .2 on there. You did see a slight delay once he dunked it before that light came on.
And replay on the floor. Going to be something here, as we mentioned. Edmonds came into the tournament, Tony, winning 4 straight games to finish 18-11 overall, 9-5 in a very tough North region. Blue Mountain came in 18-9 overall, 11-3 in conference, coming off a loss in their season. They were 8-3 at home, 7-1 away. We talked about that, and 3 of 5 on neutral court. And they'll put .7 seconds, all but a formality.
0.7, if I'm Blue Mountain, I'll take that all day. It gives me at least a chance.
Catch and shoot situation, we've seen it done.
Get fouled, shooting the 3. You never know. Because you can get a legal shot off in .7.
And the Hawk at the buzzer goes off the shot clock. And it's a final. Edmonds outlast Blue Mountain to pick up a big 77-74 victory against a very talented, very tough Blue Mountain T-Wolves squad, Tony.
Great ball game. Both teams, I mean, wow. Down to the wire. Nothing to be ashamed of if you're a Blue Mountain player or a coach or a fan. Played hard, played well, played with class, just could not get the win. Edmond was just a little bit better. And I tell you what, that J.D. Daniel was huge.
Final tail of the tape, stats-wise, Edmonds outshot Blue Mountain 49% from the field and held the T-Wolves to just 44 from three-point land. Edmonds 35%, while Blue Mountain just shot 17% from three-point land. A close battle on the glass, but I think that's one of the things that made such a big difference, Tony. Edmonds out-rebounding the T-Wolves 37-32 in a very tight battle on the turnovers, where it's just 12-11. Edmonds getting the slim notch forward in that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
And points in the paint, they were able, or points off turnovers rather, they were able to turn 8 of those in, as we're getting ready to bring you our courtside interview here on the NWAC Sports Network. And we're standing by with...
How we doing? How we doing? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I won't keep you from your celebrating here, but first off, in a game with so many huge moments, what do you think was the biggest in a huge win over Blue Mountain?
Well, first off, I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I wouldn't be in this position without him, so I just want to give all thanks to him. But we prepared for this moment all year, just working hard. In practice, I want to shout out all my teammates right here, my coaching staff, just everybody, you know. It's just all, at the end of the day, we all just put in hard work, and then just let the results play out, you know. We like to say, we have a quote, like, don't... hold on, my fault. But don't don't get ready for it, be ready. So don't get ready for the moment, just be ready for the moment. And that's what we did tonight, and we want to continue to do this. So just appreciate everybody that's here, all the fan base. I just appreciate everybody. I'm still thankful.
Avi, congratulations again on the win.
Thank you.
Tell us this. What's so special about Coach Gray? What does he do? How does he make it happen like this?
My dash right here. Coach Gray is just, I don't know, unbelievable. Like, that's the reason why I commit. I felt like, well, first off, my dad's name's Kyle too. His name's Kyle. That's an instant connection. But this, like, the relationship part, his building with the relationships is just so good. And that's just drawn me to Edmonds. I'm from Spokane, so that's like 5 hours away. But I just felt at home. And his just connections and this, like, personal level that we have. And him just, like, sorry, I'm a little speechless right now. I don't even know what to say. But this, like, him, like, really believing in me, that's the biggest part. And I was his first recruit. And this goes back to everything, just him believing in me and just letting me play basketball. That's the end of the day. Like, he gives us so much freedom, and we just go out here and play hard. So I'd say the number one thing is just his love for the game, love for us, and this having us out here and just play basketball. That's the most thing. Play free. That's what he says. So we're all out here playing free and just playing together.
I'll give you one last question here. You've punched your ticket to the Elite Eight. What can we expect out of you and the Stryton squad?
Oh, my goodness. We just a fight. Like, we fight all year. We had good games. But just expect to fight. Expect us not to if we get punched in the mouth, we're punching harder. So just expect that. But just be ready for a good game, honestly. Like, we have a tough region we came out of, but we still fought. So just expect a good fight and us coming out with a dub.
Mr. West, thanks so much for your time. 22 points
Appreciate
on
you guys.
the night in a victorious effort, 77-74 over Blue Mountain. That's going to do it
Thank you.
our coverage here.
Shout out my mom right here, too.
From Holden Court for our great broadcast crew from STSPN here on the NWAC Sports Network. And for Tony Broadus, I'm Merrick Parnell saying good night from Pasco.